Joining us live from England, it's Devon Conway. Good evening. Welcome to the show, Devon.
Oh, thanks for having me on the show, Dan. It's good to see you again.
And you say again, I'm going to see if you remember this. This must be about, I don't know, 7-8 years ago. You had the misfortune of being stuck with me in the annual Lions Golf Day. And I remember this young, shy, slightly quiet kid telling me that he hoped one day he might make the Lions team.
Well, luckily nothing's changed, Dan. I'm still that young, shy guy that you met a long time ago. It was actually at Neil Mackenzie's Golf Day. It was
That's
pretty
right.
cool, Dan. It was good fun playing alongside you.
Well, the journey you've taken since then has been extraordinary, and the world saw it at Lord's. Has it sunk in yet that Devon Conway made his Test debut at Lord's and scored 200?
Yeah, I don't think it probably has sunk in yet. It's been, it's just been a couple of days since, we finished that Lord's Test. I think a memory like that will take a pretty long time for it to sink in. But a special debut, obviously very privileged to play at Lord's. And yeah, it was just one of those games where, everything sort of went my way, and I'm very fortunate that it happened the way it did.
We've seen glimpses of you in the last while, some terrific performances in the shorter version of the game, but this was a real sit-up-and-take-notice moment, especially for South Africans. And the story in a lot of South African papers and the media has been, how on earth did we let him go? What were we thinking? How do we get him back? But I get the sense, and I think you've said as much, that you almost needed that move to New Zealand to really unearth the Devon Conway that we did see at Lord's.
Yeah, I'd probably say that. It was a tough move. Leaving South Africa, your home country, your family, your friends, and it wasn't easy. And obviously, as we all know, New Zealand's not around the corner, so that time change is pretty tough. Keeping in touch with family and friends, but it certainly was a decision that was good for me. It sort of rejuvenated me, and I think the way things have unfolded so far, it's proven to be a good move, and I'm pretty grateful to be in and around this environment that I'm in.
You've also got a few other South Africans in the squad, a couple of them playing in that game as well. Did that make it feel a little bit more homely that there are a couple of your original fellow countrymen also part of the picture?
Yeah, certainly. I think having Wags, alongside us, provides that entertainment. Colin de Grandhomme, great man, very funny actually. And then with having all those guys around, we do get the banter from the likes of Timmy Salvi and Trent Bolt and, Ross Taylor as well. They tend to give us the friendly banter around the Africans being around in the squad. But it's great. It's great to have them all involved, and the team environment and the culture that we have here is pretty special to be a part of.
Just statistically, at the moment, and I've done some research, and it's quite detailed research, which speaks to the quality of this particular show, you average a Test double hundred every second innings. So there's no pressure going into the rest of your career, Devon Conway. Yeah,
no, I think, Dan, the best bit of advice I ever received from Ash Mamla was making peace with failure. So I know that bit of failure is certainly coming around the corner. And, I've got to make peace with it. But hopefully, I can go back-to-back in the next test. But, we just got to start on zero. We all start on zero as batters, so can't get too far ahead of myself.
Oh, look, I might be in the colours of another country, but it's fantastic to see the start you've had to the Test career. I know as South Africans, we were all particularly proud to watch you putting the English to the sword, which is always a lovely, lovely sight. Keep making runs, unless it's against us. Keep enjoying, and well done on such a fabulous knock at Lord's.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Dan. It's great to see you again.
There we go. Devon Conway, thank you so much for being on the show. Lovely to see the South African accent still firmly in place, and confirming that South Africa's greatest exports are wine, Trevor Noah and international athletes.